Hello students, welcome back to maths class. Today we will do one method in integration. It is called integration by parts. So suppose if the values in the integration, the values are having plus minus within the integration, functions are having plus minus, then I said we have to take separate integrals, right? So suppose product form is there, right? Suppose u into v form or f of x into g of x, two functions are there, product form is there. In differentiation you know the product form d by dx of u into v. Similarly, suppose in integration if the two values are in a product form, multiplication form, how we have to solve the integration? That is called integration by parts. If we apply the product form formula, that is called integration by parts. So how we will take, see, suppose two values are there, one value in terms of x, another value in terms of x, f of x into g of x into dx, then f of x integral g of x dx minus integration of d by dx of f of x integral g of x dx whole dx, right? This is the formula. So again one more thing is there. So suppose the given problem is given product of two functions, we cannot take directly the first function as f of x, second function as g of x. According to the one rule, we have to take the first function and a second function. Which rule? So we have to follow this isolate. What is meant by isolate? So in the order, first inverse functions comes, next logarithmic functions comes. L represents logarithms, I represents inverse functions, A represents algebraic functions. Algebraic functions means all the x and y terms are called algebraic functions. Logarithmic functions log x, right? Inverse, tan inverse, sine inverse, cos inverse, these are called inverse functions. Next, trigonometric functions, tan x, cos x, all the ratios, secant x, cosecant x, those are called trigonometric ratios. And now come to last one, exponential. Suppose your value is e to the power of x, e to the power of 2x, like that some values are there, right? Then that will come at the end. Okay, so come on, how we can take I represents the inverse functions, right? First inverse functions should come, next logarithmic functions should come, next algebraic functions should come, next trigonometric, last exponential functions. Like that we have to decide what will be our first function, what will be our second function. Okay, so here two things you have to by heart. First one is a formula. When product form is given in integration, how we have to take, little bit a lengthy formula, but if you do it, if you write it 2-3 times, your brain will get used to it. So f of x integral g of x dx minus integration of d by dx of f of x integral of g of x dx for the whole dx, right? This dx is for the whole, right? This integration is for the whole. Okay, so while deciding which function should be f of x and which function should be g of x, we have to follow one rule. What is that? It is isolate, right? I represents inverse, right? And L represents logarithmic, A represents algebra, T represents trigonometric functions, right? All the ratios, sin x, cos x, tan x, cosecant, secant, these are called trigonometric. E represents exponential. Okay, so now I will show you how we have to solve. So first question is evaluate. So what is the given value to us? X into tan inverse x dx. So observe, this is in terms of x, this is in terms of x. So, but we cannot take the first function as f of x. and second function as g of x. First of all, we have to check that rule, right? This is algebraic functions. All the values in terms of x and y are called algebraic functions. And this is inverse function, tan inverse. Inverse values are there, inverse. So here first inverse comes, then algebra comes, right? So we can write this as, therefore we have to write f of x as tan inverse x, right, into x dx, okay, is equal to, this is your f of x, this is your g of x. So what is the formula? Integral f of x into g of x dx? It is f of x. F of x means it is tan inverse x, right, into integral g of x dx, that is x dx, minus integration of d by dx of f of x, that means d by dx of tan inverse x, okay, into integral x dx whole dx. It is whole dx, right? So is equal to, come on, it is tan inverse x. So x to the power of 1 we can write. So x to the power of n, integral x to the power of n is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. X to the power of 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. Minus integral d by dx of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Okay, into integral, come on, x to the power of 1, that is x square by 2 into dx. Okay, so we can write this as x square into tan inverse x by 2, okay, minus, you bring this 2, right, outside, it is downward, so you write this 1 by 2 by x square by 1 plus x square into dx. So how we can solve that one? It is x square into tan inverse x by 2 minus 1 by 2. So come on, x square, 1 should be added and deducted, right? So 1 is adding and deducting by 1 plus x square dx. So next you take this as one term, that as second term. So is equal to, it is x square tan inverse x by 2 minus 1 by 2. Come on, how we can write this as integral 1 plus x square by 1 plus x square dx, right, minus of minus plus 1 by 2, 1 by, right, 1 by 1 plus x square dx. Okay, so here 1 plus x square cancels. So your value is equal to x square into tan inverse x by 2, right, minus 1 by 2. Integral dx is x, isn't it? Integral dx is x plus 1 by 2. Come on, integral 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x, right? So it is tan inverse x. After the completion of integrals, we will write plus c, isn't it? So these are indefinite integrals. After the completing of integration, we have to write plus c in the answer. Okay, this is your first question. So I will solve one more problem so that you will get used to this formula. Okay, so come on, come to the second one. What is your second question? Evaluate the integral x into log x dx. So we have to find integral x into log x dx. So we cannot take the first function as x, second function as log x. Before taking the value, we have to check with our condition, isolate, right? So according to isolate, I represents inverse, L represents logarithm, A represents algebra, T represents trigonometry, E represents exponential. So what is your X? X is algebra and log X is logarithmic function. So first log comes, then algebra comes. So we have to take f of x as log x and g of x as x. Like that, if we solve, you will get a simple solution. Okay, so we can write this as integral log x into x dx. Why? First comes logarithm, then comes algebra. X represents algebraic terms. All the x terms, y terms are called algebraic terms. Log means logarithmic term. Okay, so come on, what is your formula? Integral f of x into g of x dx is equal to f of x. What is your f of x? It is log x. Integral g of x dx, that is x dx, minus integral of d by dx of f of x, that is d by dx of log x. Integral g of x dx whole dx. Okay, this is the formula. How we have taken? We have to mention the formula. Integral f of x into g of x dx is equal to f of x integral g of x dx minus integral of d by dx of f of x integral g of x dx whole dx. Right? Okay, so is equal to, therefore by applying that formula we have taken those values. So come on, log x, this is x to the power of 1, right? Integral x to the power of 1 means it is of the form integral x to the power of n form. Integral x to the power of n is x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. So x to the power of 1 plus 1 means x square by 2 minus d by dx of log x is 1 by x into same thing again, integral x to the power of 1, x to the power of 1 plus 1, 2 by 1 plus 1 into dx. Okay, so is equal to x square into log x by 2. We can write a into b is same as b into a. But while taking the integrals f of x, g of x, we have to take according to the order only. Right. So next here minus 1 by 2 we have to take outside. Whenever constant is there inside the integral, we will write outside, and 1x will get cancel. So you will have x dx. Right. So it is x square log x by 2 minus 1 by 2. Come on, integral x to the power of n form, x to the power of n plus 1 by n plus 1. After the completion of integral, we have to write plus c, isn't it? So is equal to x square into log x by 2 minus x to the power of 2, 1 plus 1 by 2 into 2, 4 plus c is the answer of this question. Okay, so whenever product form is there in integrals, we have to go for this formula. Little bit lengthy. Instead of f of x and g of x, you can write u and v also. Why I have taken f of x means value in terms of x. One value in terms of x is f of x, another value in terms of x is g of x, right? Instead of f of x into g of x, you can write u into v also. U into integral v into dx minus integration of d by dx of u integration of v into dx whole dx. Like that also you can take. If you are feeling tough with this f of x and g of x, just replace in place of f of x and g of x u and v. Okay, what is the meaning of f of x? Value in terms of x. One value in terms of x. G of x means another value in terms of x. Okay, whenever product form is there, if we apply this form, it is called integration by part. We are solving the problem by using integration by parts. Okay, so nothing but the product form of the integration. Okay, so and we cannot take the problem as it is. That means in the question one value, first value as f of x, second value as g of x, not like that we can take. We have to, before going to solve the problem, we have to check whether first function belongs to which type, so that we have to follow the rule ILATE. I means inverse function. So always first inverse functions comes, right? Then logarithmic functions comes, then algebraic functions, then trigonometric functions, then exponential functions comes. Okay, last exponential, first inverse. So according to that we have to decide which term comes, which term can be taken as f of x and which term can be taken as g of x. Okay, so here x into tan inverse x dx. So this is algebraic term, this is inverse term. So inverse should come first. So you write tan inverse x. See, inverse comes, then algebra. There we got x into log x. X belongs to algebra. Logarithm, log function belongs to this one. So first log should come, then algebra should come. Here first inverse should come, then algebraic term should come. Like that, first we have to check it with ILATE, then we have to decide which function should be f of x, which function should be g of x. Okay, so then you apply the formula. What is that formula? That is nothing but integral f of x into g of x dx formula. So integral f of x into g of x formula is f of x into integration of g of x dx minus integration of d by dx of f of x into integral of g of x dx and whole dx. This dx is for whole. Okay, so like that we have to take the formula for the product form. Okay, so if you got the product form, so apply the formulas and solve, and at the end we have to write plus c in all integral problems. At the end of the, that means after completion of all the integration formulas, we will apply the formulas only, right? At the end you have to write plus c. Okay, then only you will get full marks. Suppose you have forgotten to write this c, they will cut the marks, you are going to lose the marks. Be careful, all integration problems we have to write plus c at the end of the answer. Okay, so that's all for today. Have a nice day.